It was Labor Day weekend. I hadn't seen my family probably in, I don't know, almost 2 months. Just being in the bubble for as long as we were. You know, I went back to Oklahoma City. They were in Florida. I had heard that Arturis and Mark Eversley wanted to come in and sit down and talk with me on a Friday. I think I left on like a Wednesday or Thursday to drive back, and I said to them, can I at least get the weekend with my family? So they came in the following Monday. I really didn't know what the future held. Wasn't sure if I'd be back coaching, would take a year off, spend time with my family. But I think after sitting down and talking to AK and talking to Mark, you know, I just really felt there was an incredible connection, a lot of shared values that really meant a lot to me. So it was just, I think, right from the start, a very, very good connection, and just really appreciated and respected everything that he was talking about. I think the opportunity to work, you know, for an iconic franchise with just unbelievable success, unbelievable ownership, certainly played a huge factor in it as well. I always felt like Chicago was just a great, great environment to come to. You know, there's certain, I think, environments in the NBA that are really special, and I think you'd have to put the United Center in Chicago as one of the best places in the league. Just an incredible city, and the transition has been great. The people have been wonderful. Very, very grateful to be here. I think you always have, you know, good staff chemistry when you have good people. And we have really, really good people. You know, we talk as coaches about wanting your team to be connected and play together and sacrifice and play for one another. But I think if your staff doesn't model that behavior, it's hard to ask the players to do that. There are ingredients that go into winning that you've got to embody as a team. Best teams that I've been around, they really love each other. They love being around each other. They love playing with each other. They love sacrificing for each other. I think the other component is they genuinely care about each other. They care about not only them individually, but their families and people as human beings. And then I think when players are accepted, you know, when you come into a team community, every player wants to feel safe and wants to feel that they can be who they are and they're accepted for who they are. When you really care about each other and you really love each other as teammates, what happens is you start to be accountable to each other. And I don't think there's anything more powerful when you have players that are accountable to each other, not because they have to, but because they want to, because they're worried about letting a teammate down, or they respect the teammates so much that they're going to do everything they can to be responsible and accountable to doing their job at a high level. One thing I would say about Zach that I really have enjoyed, for as talented and gifted as he is,
Stop it! Stop it!
you know, there's a lot of players, I think sometimes they don't want to hear direct talk. And I'd say Zach wants the truth, and he wants direct talk, and I admire that and respect that about him. And you know, he wants to know exactly what he has to do and how he has to lead and impact the group. So that part of it, relationship-wise, I really have enjoyed being around him. It's been great to see him evolve this year, you know, as a player, and evolve into an all-star, because I know he's put a lot of time into it and a lot of hard work, and it was good to see him rewarded in that way. It's been really a great group to work with. I think anytime there's a coaching change and there's a stylistic change, that always takes a little bit of time to adjust to. They've adjusted to that very well. They've handled themselves. They've had, obviously, rest taken from them. They've been great all the way around. We got good guys, and you know, we're all trying to figure out and put our best foot forward and get better. And we're just excited about, you know, what the group can evolve into, you know, over time. Hopefully, you know, through these games, we'll continue to grow and get better.
Bulls Nation is Kobe White. We're just getting started. Catch more exclusive content by clicking the links right here.